Cleveland. Our opening bout this evening is a best-of-5 middleweight matchup. Competing out of Weybridge, Vermont, is one of the toughest competitors in the WAL. He stands at 6 foot tall, 204 pounds. He's the marathon man, Bill Sinks. Now his challenger is one of the most decorated competitors in the WAL with 3 championship titles in the lightweight class before moving up to the middleweight. He stands at 6 foot tall and weighs 203 pounds out of Highlandtown, Ohio, the assassin, Paul Talbott.
Yeah!
Yep. The crowd is certainly into it here for Paul Talbott. He is going to have that advantage as well. And there's also the incentive of that handful of $100 bills. Our money girl tonight, Lauren Helton, is trotting around and throwing into the middle of the pit, Max.
Here we go, Paul Talbott. Let's look into the tail of the tape.
Give us your thoughts on this, and you see what Talbott's done on the right in both men. What do you think?
Paul Talbott's a recent success. You know, he's, you're talking about a up-to-the-moment champion. Bill Sinks, long-term. He's a veteran. This is a very interesting matchup.
Heard our referee, Bart Wood, who's mic'd, as are our competitors. In the 3 we've done, Max, I haven't heard a crowd this loud. This is going to be electric tonight.
I'm excited. The crowd's into it. These matches are hyped up. Let's go. Let's see it.
Bring that up. Open up.
Here we go.
Close your thumbs. Go the palms way a little bit. I got it. Straighten them out. Palm the palm. Palm the palm. Palm the palm. There we go. It's coming. Shoulder. Shoulder, son. Shoulder. Paul. What's the matter, Paul? What's the matter, Paul? Down. What's down? Down. Right. Back. Right. Put the center. That's my phone. I'll get it. You got it. I'll call it. You relax. Right there. Shoulder. Thumb.
Look at that.
You're gonna cover.
Let that go?
You're gonna cover.
Let that go like that.
Gotta come down.
Really?
Here we go.
Let me do my job.
Right,
Don't stop. He's closing his hand already. He's closing. Straighten him out. Close your thumbs. Come this way. Square up, Paul.
Each
Stay
guy
down,
looking for an
stay down.
ideal grip.
Close your hands. No. Foul.
And the edge you can get. Foul call on Bill Sinks. 3 fouls, of course, you lose the pull. That's just 1 on him in the best of 5, Max.
You know, this is the first match. These guys, yeah, these guys are geared up. Let's look at a replay of this foul. It looks like Bill Sinks with an early move. He gets called for a false start. Yep, false start.
Down or up.
Low, low, low. Tight and low, tight and low.
Here we go.
I'll get it tight.
Art Wood, his wife Jen, there helping out on the table. Our officials here for these super match.
Ben, the strap's being tightened. And as soon as that strap's tightened, we'll see who the stronger man is.
We will get engaged at that point.
Elbow down, elbow down. His elbows. Set your elbows. Back
Bill
up.
looking for more technique. Paul looking for more power.
Yep.
Square up.
Here we go.
Set your elbow. It's a foul. You're going to get 2 fouls, Bill. Okay. Gotta go Paul's way.
Here it is.
Foul. Reaching
Oh, it's another foul.
Settle down.
So that's 2 now. So Sinks in danger of losing the pull if he fouls again.
He's a little nervous. He's a little anxious. I mean, he wants to get down to it. Here we go. Let's see a match. Let's see a round. Come on. Wow. Wow.
Hey, as soon as you climb, you pop your elbow up the grip.
That's unfortunate.
That is incredibly unfortunate.
That's a round to Paul Talbott without even a pin. 3 fouls. Wow.
So 90 seconds in between pulls, and Again, I go back to the previous two. I don't recall seeing that in any of the matches we've had this year in this Supermatch Showdown Series. Do you?
You know, Bill
in that
Sings,
fashion?
Yeah, well, Bill Sings was a little anxious. He was a little anxious. He was making early twitches, early moves. You know, Bartwood he wasn't going to go through with that. No movement before the grip. No movement before he says go. 3 fouls and you're out.
Yep, indeed the case. While we've got time now, let's take a little bit more in-depth look at our tail of the tape here, Max, between these two competitors and your thoughts on these specialty categories.
I mean, what stands out to me is Paul Talbott. He not only is having the speed, but he's got the endurance and the hand controls. If it goes into a hook, Paul Talbott all day. The table IQ to make an adjustment, Paul Talbott. The pedigree and the recent experience, Paul Talbott. I'm rooting for Bill Sings to make it a war, but Paul Talbott's the favorite. I can't lie.
Very good. So time continues to tick as we await our second pull here in this best of 5. Talbott, a 1-0 lead after 3 fouls on Sinks.
The crowd wants to see it. The crowd wants a match. Come on. Just say ready, go.
Close your hand.
Really?
You did it.
Wow.
He was talking to stay and cover back.
Listen, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Bill, look at me. When I'm telling you to close, you're coming up, you're advancing in setup. It's a rule. You cannot do that.
It's jitters, you know, it's a little bit of jitters, it's a little bit of anxiety. You want to just go. You want to just hammer into the match. And yeah, I mean, he's jittering, he's going a little bit early, and Bart's calling him for it.
Bart's the best in the business, and the strap applied on these two.
I know what I'm doing.
Who's going to tighten this?
Bill Sinks, he wants the strap, and he wants to make this about endurance. Paul Talbott, he's got a lot of power, he's got a lot of drive. Bill Sinks wants to make this more of an endurance and match where you can wear him out and bleed him out.
Sit down, both of you, now.
Here we go.
Tighten your rep. If I feel next outlook goes up, foul.
Tighten your straps.
Square up.
Here we go.
We think.
I'm excited. Come on, let's see a round. The crowd's ready. We're ready.
We're all
let's
ready.
see it. Come on.
Goes down.
Yeah. This is the WAL. Let's go.
Both on set. Bill, you're raising your elbow. You're going to foul out again.
I'm just trying to hold it.
Close your hands. Go.
There it is. Wow. Paul Talbott with the drive. Wow. Yes.
He leads it.
Paul Talbott with the horsepower. Goodness. He's ready. He came ready, Ben. He came ready.
He did. The home state product. About an hour and 45 minutes away from home, he told me this morning as we look back at his win in the second pull match.
I mean, this is power. This is power. Forget technique. Paul Talbott with the stronger arm and the stronger side pressure. And he just took it. I don't see him losing this match. I'll be honest. He looks too strong.
He's similar in this way to Quinlan Mendez. He's a guy about heart and desire. Aside from the fact that they're also both Ohio natives, but they're very similar. They remind me that way. What do you think about that?
I gripped up with Paul Talbott before the tournament started, left-handed, not his pulling arm.
Yep.
The man was extraordinarily strong. I did not see him losing. I did not.
Well, Talbott's put on 25 pounds in the last couple of years. 2017 took first in the middleweight in the left hand, and 14 and 15 first as well in the left hand. Is there any hope in your mind for Sinks to come back here?
Bill's got to find an angle. He's got to find a top roll. He's got to get Paul away from his power, away from his arm, because Paul's arm is just too strong at the moment.
So the time winding down here, 90 seconds between rounds here in these best of fives. That man there, Paul Talbott, a 2-0 lead. Needs a pin to win it, and a clean sweep here, Max.
Yeah.
Does he do it in this one?
Talbott's in position. The crowd's behind him. Let's see it. Let's just go. Come on.
Close your thumb. Stay right there.
Right there.
Neither one of you. Hey, listen. It's real simple, gentlemen. Close your thumb, close your hand. Any movement's a foul.
Head ref Bart Wood does not want to see movement before the grip. He doesn't want to see movement. Keep your hands, foul.
I'm holding you in place and you're pulling back. One foul.
Wow.
So that foul on Bill Sinks, and he's going to strap him up.
You're giving that much pressure. When I let go, you snap back. Can't do it. Okay.
Sinks calls Weybridge, Vermont, his hometown. Lived there for 20 years, been the volunteer fire chief the last 18 years. He's going to need some fire to try to come back here.
Yeah, I mean, Paul is the veteran in a sense of recent competition.
Yes.
Paul's been competing the last few years constantly, every few months, big tournament, and he's been winning. He's had a winning pedigree, so the confidence and just the experience of local competition, he's ready to go. He's ready to finish this. Here we go.
Three-time champ in the WAL on the left. He's on the right here tonight.
Foul.
2 fouls on Bill Sinks.
Wow.
That's 2 fouls. 2, settle down. I'm holding him down.
Paul wants to pull. Paul wants a match.
Oh, yeah.
Paul wants a real match. Here we go.
Stop rising. Close your hands. Go.
There it is. There it is. Paul's in control. Paul looks at the crowd. Wow. Yes. Yes. Talbott's in control. Here we go. It's the Paul Talbott show. What's he got? There it is. And it's a pin. 3-0 Paul Talbott.
A clean sweep for Talbot. He's a train conductor for Norfolk Southern Railroad, and he was driving that train, no problem tonight. There's the cash in hand for Talbot, the home state boy.
Hey, bringing all those blue hunters to his family. That's going to make that family proud. Here we go.
It'll be a happy Father's Day for Talbot. It will be as well, too, for Jason's own Fisher, who looks well rested because him and his wife recently had a baby, Violet Stanley Fisher. Congrats to you on that. It's all yours, Jason.
Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. Haven't slept in 2 weeks. Paul, the hometown guy, home state, how good does it feel to get a win here in front of your OHIO home crowd?
OH! Feels great, you know, my whole family and friends got to come and see me, you know, this moment in my hometown, so it's great. I feel stoked.
It's an amazing win for you. Now, there was obviously a lot of false starts there, a lot of fouls. How hard is it for you to stay in the zone, to stay focused, to maintain the strength you need to win?
Right, because it's all taxing on you, you know, so it's hard to stay in the moment, but you got to just fight your urges and try to keep your hand from blowing up, but it all worked out, so I'm happy about it.
Well, your amazing job. It worked out. Congratulations.